Ali. The perfect dude, big dog. We good now, right? You can hear both of us. I don't know. No, I don't know. I appreciate you. Can you hear us though, big dog? The perfect dude. Where you from to be so perfect? He said, I guess he meant he actually can. He young. This must be somebody young talking crazy. He shouldn't even be able to be in here because it shouldn't allow kids in the community. Oh yeah. So what's up, young lady? How you doing? What's going on? How was work today? Is Kerrville looking better?
Yeah, Kerrville is looking a lot better. Work, work was work. Work is work. A flustered ass nurse relieved me, and I can't stand that. And I'm like, girl, you usually work agency? Like you should know. You walk into chaos, you get your bread, and you go home.
So what was her expectation?
A perfect shift, baby. You work agency. You are working for someone who doesn't have any staff. Like,
Mhm. Oh, so it's just kind of like on a whim every time. And they pay
yeah,
y'all more, right?
yeah, for sure.
Like a lot more, or is it just you'll always do agency? You won't ever commit to an actual facility? What's mm, just 9 to 5, just repetitive behavior. Do they rate you like it's see I be camping. Where you from? The perfect dude. Where are you from? Everybody that's on here, I need to see y'all in the comments. Y'all can finally hear us. We don't want to have no excuses. Um,
Yeah, let's go.
we can finally we can finally get to it because I truly want to talk about some things. Um,
Bet.
let me ask you this. Can you answer this for me? When it comes to women, right?
Okay.
I'm just curious to know, while y'all being intentional, why do y'all feel it? Why do y'all choose to talk to other people and acting as if y'all want to be with one person? That's probably the best way I can put it.
Because we're not sure if y'all are intentional. We know what our intentions are, right?
Hmm.
Um, but at the end of the day, like nobody wants to look crazy or nobody wants to put all their eggs in one basket. Um, and then I know it sounds ass backwards, just one person and one person and one person. It's going it gets tiring. And then you learn, okay, well, let me date intentionally. And
Well,
then when
see,
I figure go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead, because I'm trying to figure out how do you date seven.
Then so when I figure out what your intentions are you trying to be intentional? Then we can we're going in the same direction.
Okay, so my point to you is now we advance it to the point I'm talking about. When y'all get to that space of being intentional, and he's being intentional, y'all still find every reason to be scared, I guess, and talk to somebody outside of the person you being intentional with. What I'm starting to learn is it's really not the men. I'm being completely honest with you. I'm starting to learn that it's not really the men that are afraid, it's the women that are afraid to commit to a situation. And they use every excuse like that. Like y'all say that we not intentional. Maybe our intent don't look how y'all want it to look because y'all not able to communicate it because y'all so all over the place. Right?
Did
Y'all
you
trying to
ask?
It's not really about a me thing. It's
It
more
is
so,
definitely it's definitely about and no, I'm speaking in general. Do y'all generally ask the woman like,
yes.
hey, okay, so then once y'all figure what she wants out, do you then in turn say, yes, me too, I would like to do that with you?
You know what's funny about this situation? What normally happens is happening right now. We have veered away from me asking you the question and you giving me the elaborate answer that you give.
I'm
Hold
giving
on,
you
hold on.
that.
To you turning it around and asking me what it is that I do in that situation versus why do women choose to be a certain way? Like
Because
instead of
if you do not tell me that you want to be intentional with me, I am dating intentionally, okay, that leaves the door open. But if you don't say, hey, because men are logical, right? So we expect logic. So logically, you should say, hey, I want to do this with you. I want to grow with you. Do you see this going somewhere? Because y'all are the men, y'all should
and
be
setting the
leading,
tone, yes, of
right?
course.
Set the tone. If the tone is not set, we're going to do what we feel like we need to do. And if
Listen to that.
we're like,
Listen to that.
uh-huh,
Listen to how that just sounded when
I heard it.
you said
I heard it in my head.
that's what I'm saying. And you said right with such fervor as if it's just
Mhm,
cool, right?
mhm,
You're gonna do whatever it is you need to do, right?
mhm.
To validate that emotion, to seek, right? To get whatever it is that you feel you desire. What I'm saying to you is when a man get to a point of presenting that to y'all, y'all still do the complete opposite. Y'all still date with intent, but still have somebody else on the side just in case. What I'm asking you is why do y'all do that, but claim to want love and to advance it even further, you can a guy can want to be intentional with you, want to be everything you desire in a man, but yet and still y'all comfortable with being a side piece to the other man when he like it's a whole lot of stuff that I'm witnessing that just makes no sense to me. So I'm trying to understand.
Oh, that that y'all
Well, I'm just
word
saying women. I
kills
understand.
me.
Listen, I'm not saying you in particular, but I'm just saying women species tend to do the
You
complete
you
opposite.
need to ask the side piece that question because I cannot answer why that happens.
You
I
never been
can't
a
answer
side
that.
piece?
Absolutely not. Do I give side?
I don't know what side. I don't know
Have
what
I
side's
ever
given.
have I ever given side? I've always given main character. I've always given
It, but
selfish.
but main character is in your story. That don't mean you're the main character in his story.
Maybe I'm the main character in everybody's story, or I'm not there. It's the end.
So again, I want to know why do y'all feel the need to say that y'all want one thing and then do the complete opposite to contradict that?
I can't tell you why people do that
So why
because I
are
don't.
you
I,
intentional? So you're intentional when a guy wants you then?
I'm intentional.
See, that's what
I'm
I'm saying. And we can't get past that because this is how y'all choose to operate in this space. You're intentional in what aspect?
I am intentional about dating. Um, if me and the guy hit it off and he says he wants to be intentional and I'm feeling a guy like that, guess what? We're intentional. If I'm not feeling a guy like that, I'm not even gonna go too much further. So I really can't explain other people's actions. I cannot tell you that.
So what
I
is your
can't answer
actions?
that question for you.
So when it comes to you and you like somebody, you operate in what space? You one on
Um,
one with him? You one on one with him, or you still talking to other guys?
yeah, until he makes it clear that we should be intentional with each other.
See, and remember, we just went live not too long ago, and that was not your truth. You said you're gonna talk to all of them.
I am going to talk all of them until one of them sits me down and be like, "Hey, and if I'm okay, then we're doing it. But if not, I'm going to talk to everybody I want to.
I don't see how you're
What
able to
is
be
the
intentional.
problem with that? What's wrong with that?
It's not. I mean, if it works for you, is it working? Have you found somebody and operate in that
I
space to
found
where?
several prospects. That's what
But I'm
you
saying
do. You find,
I got you. But in the midst of finding those several, have you found that one?
mm, how you
My
gonna
point
find the one if
exactly.
you're not looking? If if
My
if I'm if I'm looking under this rock, how am I know what's under the other rocks?
You said you're talking to five, right? So if you're talking to five
Yeah,
guys right now,
was.
right?
And we're down
So you down to four. How do you get to four from five? What happened?
over sexualizing. I don't like that.
Mm. But yeah,
I can't stand
you're not physical with anybody at this point, right?
right.
So it's just kind of
Because I
just
know
dating.
yeah, I'm dating. So like I need to know what you like about me besides what I presented.
Main character. Outside of
Facts.
presenting main character, are you talking about your physical features?
Instead of my physical, what else is it about me that you like? Because I know you like me physically because you asked me for my phone number or whatever the case may be. I know physically you're attracted because men are physical creatures, right?
Hmm.
But what else?
So let me ask you this: in the midst of those type of situations, um, how long does that process take, like the dating process, to build up to get to someone, right? And what I mean by that is, you got four prospects. How long have you been talking to the longest one?
Probably 3 months. I rotate them out. Like you get a time limit. I feel
Hmm.
like time limits are you don't tell somebody they got a time limit, right? You give a time limit to see what they're gonna do. If they're gonna talk, are they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to give a person a chance to show you who they are. I feel like
3 months, and then you're moving on. I get it.
yeah,
I
because
leave it.
if we haven't moved past a certain point in 3 months, then I mean it doesn't really take that long.
Hey, listen, you know me. I ain't really a expert when it comes to that. I'm more of a in and out kind of guy. Get the job
You
done.
see what I'm saying?
Well, not in and out. Let me not play like that, right?
Mhm.
I have that type of connection out without the title. That's probably the best way I could put it.
Yeah.
So he said, "Got to go back." That's
Bye.
I already knew they was young. I told you he was young. There's nothing but youngsters over here. But
Where are y'all parents?
that's what I'm saying. Sheree, listen.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want us to ruin these topics, being that we're hour past the audience that we're supposed to have. So let's so this is since now we got it all figured out.
Figure it out.
Tomorrow, what time do you get out? 'Cause
8 o'clock.
I'm holding this with my arm. I forgot my stand at
Your
the
tripod stand.
oh man, you talk about what I had. Listen, one time I held it in my arm for about 2 hours.
You
So
gotta find a cup or something to sit it on or something.
no, no, no. A cup.
I mean, nobody would know.
I'm
They
trying to
get
see.
or like a flower pot. I got mine in a flower pot right now on the table. Doing those.
Oh, look, that worked.
Yeah, I told you.
But it's squeezing my phone. Look, you still see me. Look, it was frozen.
I can still see you.
No,
She's just
it's frozen.
freezing from moving.
See, this one, of them little Yeti cups. Yeah. But yeah,
I
look. So look, go ahead.
okay.
No, I was about to say, tomorrow at 9 we got this free. I'm not gonna keep this one because I want to still talk about that. But I just know that we know how to do this, and I'm gonna have to get these groceries out of this car right quick. Um, but yes, now we figured this out. We know what to do. This looks
That
amazing.
was stressful.
Yes, but we figured. And whoever helped you, tell them I said thank you.
My daughter. I'm
Tell
telling
her
you,
I
my
said
kids,
thank you.
they are my videographers and everything.
Oh, they fire. They know when that check come. Mom is retroactive. Remember, I held the
That
camera on the yeah. They need to
they
get
are
paid for.
listed as employees, elite employees.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, so listen. Look, there we go. Um, Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. We got some hearts. Who is that that giving us some hearts? I appreciate it. Corey London. Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
Oh, that's my sister.
Look, she late. Tell her how late she is.
I'm sure she was on there earlier. It's just we had technical difficulties.
I look when I when I said, "Hey, love," I had to look extra close to make sure it was a woman. You
Oh,
know,
they couldn't. She couldn't find it.
everybody hates Dennis. Tell her to subscribe to the channel. She'll get the notification tomorrow when we go live at 9. She heard what I said too when I said I looked at the screen to make sure it was a lady. That's the only part about this for me. It's like
You don't know who
I'm
you talking to.
yes, and you just oh damn, you look amazing. How you doing? Beautiful. And it's a whole hey, how you doing, my nigga?
Hi.
The
Hey, how you doing?
whole nigga out here in this place. Um, okay, I appreciate it, Miss Corey. Which sister is it? This is the one that was on there as well.
The older one. She's my big sister.
How many sisters you got? Are these your real sisters?
Yep. One, two, three, four. I know you. Bye. It's a disrespect in this house for me. Why would you rip that box open? Like, why? Oh, look. I don't know. Maybe we should just go ahead and go for it. Hello, Mina.
He meant was he won. The topic was one of the topics was your sister just danced around it.
I didn't dance around anything.
She didn't want to she didn't want
I
to
can't answer
answer.
for side chicks. He want me to answer for side chicks, and I
Well,
cannot do
that was
that.
just kind of me advancing it to a point because you start to ask these questions of how do y'all determine which guy's gonna be the guy you deal with? Now, listen, are we gonna have a real conversation tonight before I ask this question?
We we're gonna have a real conversation.
Okay, right. And I make sure I answer it. So when you're dealing with so look, this I'll just present it this way. I've had situations to where I've met a young lady and the fellas have met a young lady, right?
Right.
The fellas can have their way with the young lady, but then the young lady meet me and then want me to be her man. You understand what I'm saying? Why do y'all do that? How do y'all determine which guy is which? Oh, you frozen. That's why you looking like that.
Can you see? Can you see me now?
Yeah, you was
I
frozen.
just shared it. So
How do y'all determine which guy is which?
some people like to waste their time with a placeholder.
No, you.
And
I'm
that's
asking you.
okay, you can't ask me that because I don't know.
So see, that's what I'm saying. We can't see we supposed to be having a real conversation. And when we start having a real conversation, they get a little uncomfortable at times.
Okay. y- Thank you, Corey. Based on effort. And he just not getting that. I'm saying that. I've said that 1,000 times and he don't like the answer.
I only see your sister says she only date one at a time. You don't do that. So
Because if ain't nobody putting the forth, you gotta see who gonna put forth the effort.
but my point to you is her responding that way is not in a direct correlation with the way you're responding because y'all on two different sides of the spectrum. She's
But
gonna
why?
date, I'm saying she's gonna date one person at a time. You're gonna date all of them, right? So
Yeah.
if five of them is being intentional and wanna advance it with you, right? You can't do that. She
I'm gonna
can.
pick my favorite one.
So how do you pick? What I'm asking you that leads to my question. Why is it that a woman can have sex with these guys and then pick
I
this
said,
guy to be? Oh yeah, because you say you don't operate like that.
yeah, I didn't
So
say
you've
that.
never dealt with two guys at
Not
one
slept.
time.
Absolutely
No, no,
not.
no, 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 no. I'm not
Oh
saying
yeah,
that.
I've dealt with two guys at once. Ah, yes.
So how do you determine which one is the one that you allow to go that way with, and which one you friend zone basically?
Whoever speaks to my mind. Literally, it's a chemistry
That's
thing. Like
everything.
whoever you build chemistry with, like chemistry is real. It's just something that happens. You're not gonna be chemically balanced with everybody.
Yeah, but
Every
that's go ahead.
but you give people chances to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's if I'm single, if I'm single, there is no need for me to just throw my eggs in one basket. And I do not know if I'm finna mesh with this guy or whatever. I can balance that out. But if you gonna get in, if you get on my nerves in a dating phase, I'm just not. You're gonna get on my nerves in a relationship phase. There's no need for us to go in further. But yeah, like the whole lose interest thing. Either I'm interested or I'm not.
But see, that part I understand. I'm just trying to understand how y'all decipher which is which. That's what I'm trying to understand.
It's chemistry, it's straight up chemistry. There's no magical answer for that. It is literally chemistry.
But that's in the dating phase. I was asking you more so
Mhm.
in the physical phase.
Right, and even in the physical, now my thing cut off. Oh my god!
Not the lights
So
went out. Not you ain't pay the lights.
yeah, my hold on, my ring cam went out. Children, no, so my lights went out. So anyway, in the physical, it's still the same thing. It is you decide who you're going to be. It's chemistry. Chemistry equals physicality for me. That
I
whole
received that.
sapiosexual type of thing. It's
That's the
it's
greatest.
like
But see, when that type of stuff happens, you get attracted to that. Then what? Right? He's everything you want mentally. Then it's what's the physical and the emotional aspect of it, right? Because I've seen a lot of people, well, a lot of women have a guy that they see that's ideal, but still won't pull the trigger based off of the physical period of appearance.
I feel like you should not even be attempting to date anybody that you are not physically attracted to.
So you,
Because
that's not
listen,
fair. I don't
that
think
is
that's fair
very
to you.
that is fair. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you what happens. When you start finding something, let me tell you, I dated ugly. I got kids by ugly. And they forgot
Hmm.
to say, you know what I'm saying, wasn't
How long
that
did you
guy.
stay?
Right. But
How long did you
but
stay?
I years, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was beyond the physical. We literally were cool.
So that's my point.
Right.
So that's my point. You don't have to date for physical when you can find everything you're looking for outside of the physical. I think a lot of the problem is people date for physical and if they love look a certain way. If it don't look a certain way, they won't even give it a chance.
I that's fair.
But that's not fair. And I'm not saying it's not fair to the person, not fair to you. Because
No, that's a
then
fair
what?
statement.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying it's not fair to you most importantly because you find yourself soul searching through all these guys that look good, but that ain't good. They nowhere near equally yoked. They not on your level. Then you find yourself heartbroken or dating five different people at one time. Well, now four, and
I
none of
said
them
it was
is.
all fine.
Mm. Oh, so you're not really worried
They were,
about looks.
yeah, no, I don't have a type. I'm not a type person. It's just if we
That's how I
laugh,
am.
you make me yeah, if you make me laugh the first few seconds of our meeting, yeah, you can have my number. If you got a personality, but I mean have a cute if you have a cute smile, that's a plus. You
Do
going to
you
the
run it?
top of the list.
Do you run into a lot of BS just giving your number out like that though? Like, is it hard to?
Um, of course. That's like Facebook dating or giving your number to everybody that hop in your inbox.
But what I'm asking you, do they allow you to just leave them alone? You
That's
get
a
what I'm
good
saying? A lot of
question.
people are annoying.
Very much so, and that's the issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm so that be my thing about just giving a number out. Like you sharing a moment with a person, y'all kicking it, y'all vibing, y'all, connecting in whatever capacity, but giving a number out, it just changed. I understand why people exchange socials now versus giving a number.
Because they get real. Even if sometimes it gets to the point to where if you block somebody, they got
They
text now apps.
That's my
They
point of
doing
that.
weird, real weird stuff these days.
That's my point of asking that. Outside of that, this app we want to talk about that leads us to the T app.
The T app.
I think my
Let's
man like that. I need a friendship. You definitely got to start with a friendship, like a strong friendship. That's why I don't even want to do nothing extra.
even
That
friends break up.
yeah. But the T app, I'm just curious about this app, right? Because
Okay.
so what's the gist of the app?
The original gist of the app, which is still a lot of the original gist in the app. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, the app is perfect, it's great, it ain't no BS on there. Of course it's BS, and you can see what's BS and who's heartbroken. Like, for instance, some girl will be like, I dated him in 2012, he's a piece of shit. You don't even know that man anymore.
Yeah.
But then there are these guys that are recent. They are definitely hypersexual. They're over sexual. It's some disgusting stories on there. And not just by one woman. These are serial daters. And the crazy part is a lot of these guys have profiles in different cities.
So okay, so what's the issue with that though? I'm trying to understand. Like
The
what's
issue is letting a woman know, like, hey, no, don't go on a date with him. He's gonna touch you when you don't want to be touched. Don't go on a
oh
date with him.
okay.
He has the package and he's not telling you. He gave it to me. Like, that's the gist of it.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
the gist
okay.
of the app. I'm not finna sit up here and be like, it's not any bitter Nancy's, but you know a bitter Nancy, and but it's a lot of screwed up stories on there.
But how do you get to decipher which is true and which not? That's what I'm saying. Like it gets so blurry.
Because one guy won't have a green flag at all. So some guys, some girls be like, he's a pretty cool dude. He's good. Go, like, give him a chance. And then yeah, some have STDs. So that
Yeah,
helps
I
us
see that.
know. Yeah, no, straight up. Like,
Yeah, but
but like,
you can get that fixed. Well, some of them, most of them, right?
boy, I listen, 38 years of life. uh-uh.
I,
And what they handing out now is this, a lot of it's not just, I don't see a lot of chlamydia on there. I see a lot of HIV. I see a lot of herpes on there. That's what I see a lot of that on that app. I don't see a lot of, oh, he gave me chlamydia. I don't see a lot of women saying, oh, he gave me crabs. I see a lot of women saying he gave me herpes.
damn, shit,
Hmm.
not the same. I don't know. So y'all on that's just helping each other out, basically.
Well, I definitely, because I do content, so I'm nosy, baby. I'm nosy.
So you got accepted. I heard you got to get
I
accepted.
sure did, and I got to the front of the line. Ain't no 17-hour wait for me. It's a lot of San Antonio, Austin, and Killeen going up on that app.
I'm pretty sure Killeen though. But they said it'd be active in
Oh,
Killeen. When I was younger, they was talking about
act-
how active it was in Killeen.
active.
They active in Killeen. I don't, man. Listen, I wish I would go that way.
And it's not even about, oh, you see a few girls be like he talked to me into, that's not even the gist of, that's not the major problem. The major problem is some of these dudes are essaying these women on these dates
Hmm.
and giving them diseases, or they're married and they're lying about being married and stuff like that.
So y'all
It's,
really on there posting man pictures, and man, that
yeah,
is insane.
they're posting it, and the crazy thing is there was the version of this app for men. And let me tell you why it got dismantled, because they started posting corn on there with a P.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
of the women that they were having interactions with. Hello, problem. Again, we're talking about, and there are women on there saying he recorded me and I didn't know. So the male version of the T app did exist,
We just
but
did too
men
much.
messed it up.
We be doing too much. Per
Y'all
usual,
did a lot,
we did too much. That's what it is.
did a lot. And mind you, this app been around for years
So why is it such a big thing right now?
because it's really just hitting everywhere right now.
So where did it originate?
I do not know where it originated. I do know that there's a white man who created the app because his mom was having
Yeah, he's
um,
um, how do you say it?
bad
Um,
online dating experiences.
well,
Right, Corey? They
he's not
better
a
be listen.
he's not a
Hateful. I
heterosexual
ain't got
male neither. He's not a heterosexual male either. She's- yeah, but I guess her experience is a lot of people experience due to the fact that the app is booming, and you got to pay to get on it. So you just got to wait to get on it. So what is premium? You s- you see your sister saying they have the Facebook page for men. Are we dating the same girl? What? Yeah. Sure. Listen, my man, I gotta. It's not gonna sit in this damn thing. And your sister said she got homeboys. What you mean you got homeboys? What they mean? What they on that do?
Midday. I was not capping. I was not lying. There are men on my timeline that are on there.
But what are they saying? Like what's the gist of it?
Some of them, I don't have any male friends that have it. Well, one of them is a woman beater.
But was it consistently? Like was it multiple people saying that?
Consistently a
Okay.
woman beater. Um, the others, they were just horse. But again, like that's who told me there was a version for them. You see, men know about the version for them, but
Yeah,
that's
see,
on
I don't.
Facebook because y'all ruined the T app version.
So you was about to say something.
So, okay, so for the men that are on there who are just whores, if you're fine, literally girls is like, what's his ad? What's his Facebook name? They don't care that he's a whore. That's not the issue. Women, they don't care. Oh, he fine. He gonna
Yeah,
go. That's
yeah.
literally it's a Corey, how many people are on there? How many women are on there under them guys that are just whores that are saying, "Oh, he gonna go, he going." That's the terminology they're using. He gonna go. Oh, he going. What's his act? What's his social media?
Really? So it really
Yes.
so the overall, would you say it's bad? Like just for the people that you may know on your timeline, like is it consensus bad or is it like it's just exposing people for what it is that they enjoy doing, whether
It's
good or
it's
bad?
it's
But is it a lot of
ridiculous.
bad?
It's not like I said. I don't look at a lot. If he cute, if he's cute, they going. But no,
That's
it's not.
crazy.
I'm telling you, there are women on there. He's a hoe. He's a hoe. He's in there. And they be like, I don't give a damn. What's his ad? He fine. I'm telling you, that's how I go
So
on there.
that part, yeah, yeah, that part I understand, but they not doing that for the woman beaters or the person.
No, for
Oh,
the
okay, okay, okay.
beaters, for the ones that have those stories on there, no,
Okay.
absolutely not. It's a warning for a reason.
So my point is this: they'd rather
Mhm,
go. They'll still deal with the guy that they say that's dealing with all these women, but then act as if they want love. That's what I'm saying to you. They would go be the side piece to somebody else
mhm.
and be
I don't.
soul searching as if they want love.
I just don't understand that mentality. And the crazy part is, if you talk to a lot of women these days, I promise, a lot of the love is out the window, and it's unfortunate. And if they tell you that, they probably lying to get something up out of you, if that's not how they're acting.
Well, I ain't never really had that type of issue,
No,
so I
I'm
don't
just
be
saying,
worried
like
about.
in
I know what you're
general.
saying. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't know what that looks like. And if it was an agenda of a person, I'm pretty sure they aborted mission mid mission because it wasn't gonna work.
it wasn't no go. You wasn't going.
Absolutely not. That
You
ain't
wasn't
even
going.
happening.
Yeah.
Nah. But I just don't. I don't understand how. I don't know. I get it. So the T app is giving all the tea.
Right.
My cousin was telling me that He was dealing with this young lady. They went had some fun. Soon as he dropped off, she left and went to Top Golf and didn't return home till about 9. He was like, she never even took a shower the whole time. I said, "Oh, you women out here being nasty."
It's some gutter butts out there.
Yeah, it's a woman out here being nasty. Just to
It's
come and find out, just to find out that she's about that action. And just like you said, he ain't used nothing, and now he's worried.
he should be, and that's what I'm saying. Yes, ill, disgusting.
So look, I was watching this podcast, and this is kind of a little dark. Could you date somebody that's terminal?
I
Hard,
think
ain't it?
so. It's a hard thing to think about, but because of my line of work, I think so.
That's exactly why you don't do that, Miss London. You think you could though? Look, your sister said no.
Yeah, she said no, but I could, and
Really?
only because, God, let me, God, I'm gonna tell you why. Regardless of what you think about me,
Hmm.
I'm a hopeless romantic,
Aren't we
and
all?
no, and I feel like if somebody got 3 months left, why not?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't.
I hold a lot of dead people's hands. I hold a lot of people's hands when they take their last breath. I do that. So I
Yeah,
understand what it means.
no,
So
you don't. That's not the
I
same of it being your spouse, somebody you sharing moments with. That is not the same. That
what
is
do you
somebody you've been
mean?
intimate with. That is somebody you've grown
You a
close to.
terminal person is probably not gonna be able to do that. And if they could,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no. He can.
oh,
No, 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 no. The gentleman that they was talking about could.
mhm.
Like he was fully functioning.
I would have dated him.
For what purpose? I'm not saying it's
If
wrong.
I was feeling if okay, so first of all, a lot of people don't just jump out and say, "Hey, I'm terminally ill."
Well, his whole point was should he lead with that? And I feel like you should though.
I feel like you should leave with that. That should be a first date thing.
Yes, for
I don't
sure.
feel like that should be your identity. Like, hey, I'm Sheree, I'm terminally ill.
No, 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 no. I'm not saying
That
that.
is
But
a
if you
buzzkill.
and somebody is compatible and y'all get to that space, then
Hmm.
yes, he's terminal. He's fully functioning. He's able to do all the necessary things, but he got a year and a half to live. He got a year and
And
a half to live.
I would make that the best year and a half of his life.
But then what for you after that?
I go on. I get to live. I get to date again. I get to whatever. And I know that's hard to think about, but I like I said, I feel like just really my line of work, I get it. But if I'm feeling him and I'm not just finna be like, oh, I can't do it because you sick, like what the fuck?
Well, no, I feel you because I've been there before, so that's why I asked you. But it was such scary. Like I was so young too. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was probably 22, and
Oh, Dennis.
well, I didn't know. Um, it was my realtor neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
and she shot her shot. We was cool. They stayed up the street, but she didn't tell me. My realtor told me, and then she told me, and I was just like, that's kind of it got eerie because I got
Mm-hmm.
sad. You get sad. You start to wonder, like, could it, you know? But then I think it was I think I just didn't have the knowledge of it, but I think it was lupus. I don't think it was just as bad as I thought it was.
I have lupus.
I'm so like I don't even know how to you just put that like what? I'm sorry. I don't know what to
I
do
have
at this
lupus.
moment. You just do that with no problem, huh? You just told
I
me you just told me you don't want somebody leading with that. Hey, I'm Sheree. I have you know what I mean? You just did
We've been knowing each other forever. It's not a
that.
lead. Corey said that's there. That's sweet, but Time waits for
Time
no
waits for
one,
no
and I'm
one.
39. And I get that. I understand it. And it's not for everybody. I get that.
Well, but I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a waste because you can meet somebody that's not terminal and they don't even give you a
And
year and a
waste that.
half. Right. It don't even be worth it. What
He
questions
might
you
leave
got
me a
over there?
$1 million life insurance policy. You never
That's what I wanted to get to. Was that your purpose, your sole purpose?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Listen, nursing is not rewarding, it's draining. I don't give a damn. If I can, you know what? People at Bucky's make equivalent to what a lot of nurses make, and people don't understand that.
No, I don't
So when I
believe that. Which
say it's
nurse?
a passion to it, I mean it.
Probably probably a teacher, but I don't see it being as much as a nurse.
Have you
They
seen
not.
the hiring signs?
What is it
Do
saying?
you?
Like $19, $20?
Hell no, jump up 30, 33 to
That's for
35.
probably
And
that's probably for the general manager.
no, sir, general manager is at six figures, and I mean in the twos.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that. So when I say that you have to have the heart for it, I mean it. And
What
these is
questions you got over there?
okay. Okay. So I have a question is okay, so what do you feel about the whole housewife thing? A woman wanting to be a housewife.
I think it's dope.
What?
If it's suitable for the situation she's a part of, I don't think she I don't think you meet a person like me meeting you and it's just like, hey, I want to be a housewife. Like I don't think it works like that. I mean, because you
Hmm.
got something going right now, right? So it's like
Hmm.
you meet a person, whatever the circumstance is, maybe, he works a lot and he needs you to take care of that. And
Hmm.
it's, hey, this is what we'll do and this is how it would look. But being a housewife is not just a luxury. Like it's you need to know how to structurally pay the bills and know how to grow this money. Right? You
Hmm.
set the plan, he executes it. So yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but being a housewife is a duty, a true duty. And you probably would rather work and hire a nanny than be a housewife. For me, if I'm able
So
to operate the way I would love to, then yeah, it's gonna look totally different.
I say that because you get into a lot of men and you get a lot of they want the whole traditional roles thing.
Hmm.
But I feel like in this day or age, women are too concerned about feeling like they're fucking for free, and men are too concerned about feeling like they're buying coochie to even get into the whole relationship function of things. Relationships are give and take, right?
Hmm. I don't even know where that
Now,
come from.
huh?
Like I don't even know how it got to this. Like
I don't know how I got to this, and like, when does how the fuck how you stop it? How do you stop it? Like, what happens? What?
nothing because it's not real. It's not real. It's a facade for the internet. It's not real. It's those same women that's acting as if you got to have some money to have sex with them. They dealing with somebody that's broke. It's not real. Your screen froze. Yeah, that's all it is, Miss London. Is social media creating this talking point that's not real because people are not like that in real life. They're not operating in that space. They're not doing none of that. They are accepting the bare minimum when it comes to women and men. So no, they're not doing that. Not about the money. Sheree frozen. She must got a phone call.